What is up, losers? I am here in the hospital. See if I can articulate being in the hospital. I have had a second son. They took my beard away from me when they gave me my second son. I got on a wild hair coming up to this week about changing it up, doing something fun, so I shaved my beard. This little excursion we've been on for the past couple of days of having this baby has been a nightmare. I am ready to go home. I'm ready to be done. I hope to never be in a hospital ever again. We were supposed to have this baby on Wednesday this week. My beautiful wife, Taylor, came up on Sunday morning and told me that she wasn't feeling super great. And so, we had a scheduled C-section on the books and rolled up to the hospital. And they were like, "You're having this baby. We gotta get this baby out of you." So it's sort of an emergency C-section. And it's been a roller coaster. This has been a wild time, for sure. And I'm recording this while I'm still in the hospital. So I was just ready to be done. Tired, not sleeping super great. They make you sleep on this cot. Look at this. Let's see if I can. It sounds like it's prison or something. Cold as hell in here. Yeah. So anyway, I missed being on the podcast this week. I miss you guys. I love our fans. I continue to love the fans and our fan base. All 30 of you guys. So thanks for making us the best podcast in Atlanta.
We are audio live. Hello,
live.
Zach. If you're about to edit this, guy, congrats on the new baby. Obviously, that's
man,
pretty sick. We're gonna definitely see how this front-facing camera goes because it could just be us staring at ourselves and being overly self-conscious the whole time.
I mean, I can't flip it.
No.
I just figured
this is interesting.
It is funny.
I like it, but we can make eye contact, so it's nice.
Yeah.
That's true. Just stay engaged with the homies.
Yeah.
Anyway, hit me with a clap. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo,
crackle,
What's
pop.
up, losers?
beautiful losers.
Dude,
Number 7?
Is it number
I think
7?
it's 6 or 7.
Dude,
I like that we're
not
getting
supposed to count. Though.
Yeah, we're losing count. That's
No, it's okay. We're losers, dude. We
We're
don't count.
You're right. I don't.
We don't count.
losing everything you thought we'd win counts. I doubt it,
Yeah,
dude.
you can count on it.
We're here. TJ Nickerson, Chris Moody down there on the end, Cole Watson in the middle, making a weird sandwich.
Yeah.
Zach Howard, like I said, is too busy fathering, being a decent husband and father to a brand new, beautiful baby boy, a new beautiful loser.
He gave birth today.
Honorary
Stay blessed.
loser. He's one of those rare dudes that can give the birth, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he physically gave it.
Yeah.
He did the birthing.
And
I think he was done in a hot tub.
Yeah, it was in a hot tub. He did the natural way.
Nice.
Well,
How God intended.
Yeah, exactly.
the
Lots of
natural,
A
bubbles.
chlorine baby.
yeah, the natural Myrtle Beach way in a hot tub at a Airbnb where somebody's been murdered.
That's right.
A touch of green.
Murder Beach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little cocaine baggies
Little touch of
floating.
green. Yeah. Oh, look. Sweetie. What's going on, fellas? How's the week been?
What is going on?
Dude, I got absolutely hammered
Friday night?
Friday night.
Yeah, you did. You had fun.
I was having a good time.
You were almost Craig.
Dude, I was. I almost was like, I think I need to apologize to people. I don't know what for.
Okay,
But
one
for
of
just
those nights.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was talking to the lady and she's like, you were just like really nice the entire time.
Yeah, I was going to
That's
say,
sweet.
you were
Wow.
you were insistent on the band, helping them carry their stuff out. You were like, "Come on, guys, you need my help," and then
Super
dude,
chipper.
Dude, so the best is
A chipper drunk.
Cole has been a musician for 15 years,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
and I see him, and he's helping the band with their gear.
Is this your band or just
No,
a
it's just
band?
it's,
It's
it's
a-
my friend's band. Yeah.
Okay,
Band
cool.
that he's homies with that played at Freedom the other night.
Oh, that's sick. Nice.
Mannerism, shout out Mannerism. They kick ass.
What's
They
up?
are
Nice.
very
They
good.
did nice.
Very cool.
They did
Nice.
real nice stuff.
Dude, that's super funny.
Fun was had by all. I ran the beer pong game, but anyway, so end of night,
Nice.
I'm working a shift, slinging beers, and then just starting to clean up. And he's like, "Come on, guys, I'll help you with your stuff." And I see him carrying a giant road case. It's like it looks like
It's bigger than me.
it looks like an obnoxious person's luggage.
Yeah,
but
a
it's-
magician's box.
Yeah, it looks like sort of a
You could
hard-
saw someone in half in that
a
thing.
hard bag full of tricks. Yeah, and he's carrying it like this.
Oh god.
And if you're just listening, he's bearing it like a weird front cross, and right before I could say something, I was like, I barely got out. Cole, you got it, dude. Don't drop
Yeah.
that guy's stuff. And then the dude turns around. He's like, dude, that has wheels. And it's like
Right.
every road case, every
They
flight
all
case,
have
they all
wheels.
have
Yeah.
wheels.
Everything
Right.
has wheels.
And
And
he
was-
I
I
have
thought.
wheels.
He was
That's
just
hilarious.
so drunk and like happy drunk. He went, oh yeah, and then he put it down
my
and started
God,
wheeling it. He
Yeah,
was like so
it's-
stoked because I could
Holy
tell
shit.
it was getting heavy.
Yeah, like everything other than like Harry Potter's chest, you know, like his wood chest that they bring to Hogwarts.
Oh, I was
has
like,
wheels.
Yeah.
They have
I
wheels.
thought you were
Yeah.
saying Harry Potter's tits don't have wheels, and I was like, I thought that went without saying. But, sometimes you got to say it.
Yeah, it's just like
It
You
has
know
to be
that
said.
saying, "Better left unsaid."
yeah.
Not
Not
this time.
Not this time.
Not this time,
No,
baby.
I have a feeling that I was very excited about it. Like I wasn't like embarrassed that I didn't immediately realize the obvious. I think I was just like, oh, that's even cooler.
It's just speaks to your character.
Now
And I
that
like
I'm helping and
Yeah.
I can help you help myself
Yeah.
by carrying this shit safely.
Right.
Thank you for helping me help you more efficiently. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
You're just an
That's
eager
pretty cool.
boy.
And it is cool to wake up with hangover anxiety,
Yeah.
and be like, was I too nice to people last night? Like, do I
That's
need to apologize
crazy.
for being so nice to everyone?
Crazy.
It is. It's. Well, if I stay off the vodka, which I've done a very good job of,
Oh, been a good boy.
I'm just sweet boy.
a good
He
eager,
can't.
eager boy.
He won't let himself do it during the Olympics because
Oh yeah,
America.
Out of respect.
Yeah.
We have to be on our best behavior
Our
while the
rivalry
world's
with,
watching.
Well, our rivalry with Russia, we can't just be drinking their national
oh yeah,
water, dude,
Their
or whatever
currency,
they call it.
their
yeah.
liquid coin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, just converting potatoes into delicious alcohol.
There's also a
There's
wheat.
corn.
There's
Yeah,
also
corn.
wheat-based
And
vodka.
there's
wheat-based
corn-based,
vodka,
obviously
yep.
Tito's and all of its clones.
I'm Irish, so I'm biased to the
Porosos is a
potato.
wheat base. Shout out Porosos.
I mean, let's cool it on the shout
This
outs. This is people are going to start
is
calling this the
not
shout
a-
outs podcast.
Shout out squad.
Have we gotten any prayer requests?
I think it's
Have we?
basically just our homie Isaiah who just keeps coming up with some pretty fun stuff that I will have to pass on to the dudes.
hilarious.
I think this week I'll probably drop some version of the first one I think I was talking to you guys about, which will be like nonsense. But yeah, my homie got a light bulb stuck up his ass. So if you guys could pray, he's
Wow.
going into surgery to get that out today. If you guys could just be praying for him that it all goes well and
Delicate
comes
situation.
out whole or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Something dumb like
A
that.
real.
Yeah. Was it an LED or?
It didn't really happen. I
Yeah,
made it. I should have
He's
yes-anded. I should have like came up with a story, but I was like, nah, I'm too tired for that.
Yeah, this is
I
very
can't.
dumb.
I can't do that.
That's crazy.
hilarious.
That's crazy.
it was
You were
one
of
asking
those-
more
Yeah.
in-depth questions
Yeah.
to a clearly made-up thing.
If I was thinking more clearly, I would have been like, "Oh, it's a halogen." Actually, it's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna be a tricky situation.
Yeah, they're right.
It's a lightsaber.
It's a real
Full of
Mr.
poison.
Hands
It's-
kind of situation.
It's like
Watch out.
a 3-foot
R.I.P.
fluorescent
King.
light bulb. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 footer. He's got 16 inches of that bad boy in there. You'd think it'd be easy just to grab the long part. And
Do you guys have any
cool.
good food today?
Dude, stop. Why are you trying to make this into the taste cast? Dude?
Bro, I'm kind of hungry right now, and I'm thinking about food.
I know, dude. You let your tummy lead you around like it's a sex addict's cock.
Bro, my penis does not lead me
boy.
around. My stomach does.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He's an eager, hungry boy. Just
But if
waiting
I'm
to help
full.
in the kitchen. I like it, dude. I
It might
want
be
it.
cool. I've got some macadamia nuts. So you could just munch them into the mic so hard.
Specifically, yeah, dude. I actually have
Just so
some
we
chips
can-
downstairs made by Lil Baby.
What?
Yeah.
Lil Baby, the
Lil
rapper?
Baby or
The
Duh
rappers.
Baby? Was
Oh.
it Duh Baby that said all that wild stuff and everybody got mad at him?
Oh yeah, it's like if you got AIDS at my concert, get out or
out.
stuff.
It's
And,
like,
like,
yeah,
Oh
dude.
my god, that's
but
crazy.
he's like, I'm concerned with the health of my fans or something. He
Something,
had
dude.
some crazy
Does he-
reasoning that's like on paper doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
but it's also
Yeah,
like that's
Does
crazy.
he
to
know
say.
how
Yeah.
AIDS works?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Get out of here, dude. Don't be giving my fans AIDS.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
I think he was trying to say just like, please have safe sex.
Probably.
I respect that.
But he was like, he ate a 100 milligram edible before that or something. And was
Oh,
like, hey,
Oh hell yeah, dude.
who knows? What is what? Look, I don't want to spend all damn day on food, and I'm interested to hear about Moody's week, especially because we just got some interesting news.
Yeah, dude.
But what are they're always the wrap chips, right? The Lil Baby.
Yeah, this one's like
What's the
sour cream and
flavor?
onion and garlic and hot sauce or something like that.
That
Not
sounds
a
like
cayenne,
They
maybe
ate
is
an
the right
edible
word.
and just
He
like
just
figured
keeps
out all the
going.
ingredients.
Because
Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
like most of them are one off from a chip flavor that happens.
Yeah.
So it'll be like,
Well, it really goes to show like how much better they are at seasoning their food than we are. Because it's just like
Yeah.
it's like we.
It's two
rappers
Yeah.
specifically.
well,
yeah.
it's, we can go with that. No, it's like we have
It's a
one
supply
flavor.
to Post Malone.
It's like
as
cracked,
well.
cracked pepper.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
cracked
like
pepper. Yeah, cracked pepper.
That's it.
just
That's all
cracked
there
pepper.
is on this chip. And they're like, that's fucking
3 ingredients.
yeah.
I actually
Potato, oil to fry it,
Cracked pepper.
cracked pepper.
Yeah, that's it.
I think DJ Khaled has one. And I'm so curious what his flavor is because it's got to be so dumb.
It's got to be so good.
18 flavors and
Well,
spices.
that's true. It's either
Dude.
dumb or good or both.
My wife does not like DJ Khaled.
I like
talked
everything
about-
that he says because
Well-
you don't know what he's going to say.
Well, she doesn't like him for what he has said about he wants girls to blow him, but he refuses to blow girls.
oh no!
Yeah, he's not about that life.
Dude, you got
Hey,
Is
he
is
draws a line. I can't fault
some
him for
people
that.
draw a line in the sand.
I can't fault him for it. But
He draws it in the bedroom. I don't.
respect. Yeah, right there. That's it. Yeah.
his is more of like a equator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I figure he's got back problems.
His mouth's a temple.
he's
he definitely
He's
has back
definitely got
problems.
back problems.
Yeah.
It's probably hard to go munching with all that tit meat, dude.
He's more of like a lean back kind of
He
guy.
could,
like-
He's not hunching over.
He could definitely lay down and just put a quarter in the pony and
Logistically, it could work. Yeah.
right outside of
He
the
has enough money
pharmacy, dude.
to get like a little rope swing.
Oh, that's
and just
definitely-
like lower.
He could have
Oh my
anything he wants.
God. Yeah. Pretty much.
That's how you know it's not because of athleticism or whatever. And also he plays golf all the time. He's always screaming.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to play golf with that guy. I'm gonna just be on. I've hard.
It'd be terrible.
I mean, it's a brave take, but
Yeah.
don't be on the golf course with me at the
Yeah.
same time, DJ Khaled. It's not because of anything except for your
Boo.
attitude. you're too excited.
I'm gonna have to hard pass. I hate golf. I would play golf with DJ Cody.
I mean,
Would you? That'd be
Oh,
great. I mean,
obviously you
it'd be an
gotta
experience.
see what it is about. But
I want to play golf with Trump. I'll be honest. That looks
Dude,
like
yeah,
a
it
good time.
does look
he,
fun.
he
Him
probably
and-
would smoke you guys.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really good.
He's
It's pretty great,
probably-
Moody's
actually.
very good.
He played
but
like
he-
over 500 times when he
Yeah.
was
It's
president.
insane. Yeah.
I want
That's
to.
exactly what I would do if I became president. I would play more golf.
I know, dude.
yeah.
That's the coolest
People
thing
be
you
like,
could do.
"Don't you think you're spending too much time out on the course?" And you're like, "I thought that's why we did all that stuff to run for president, so I could play golf."
Right.
I hand them
It's
all this really
networking.
cool stuff for you
Yeah.
guys, and then the staff is supposed to take care of that.
Yeah, it's networking.
Yeah.
What do you
what are
want?
doing
It's,
here?
how,
Dude,
how do you think anything gets
I
done
got-
in this
I got-
country?
I
I have to talk to these other businessmen.
Yeah.
I got the homeboy from Venezuela up here or whatever. We're talking oil or something, whatever.
Yeah.
I got to figure out all the wrap chips flavors. Moody,
Yeah.
real fast while I look up the wrap chips flavors. Tell us about the phone call you just got. I mean, if you want.
Oh yeah,
to.
no.
Yeah, if you want to discuss it.
Offer on a house. Boom, accepted.
Dude.
I may have a place to live now, which is
Was it
nice.
the first offer?
Not homeless.
Offer?
Yeah. So situation, boom, breakdown. Husband, wife, right?
Yeah.
Husband cheats on wife. This house was just built last year, so 2023, new construction, decent home.
Ooh.
Husband cheats on wife. Bam, getting a divorce. They have to sell the house, and they have to sell at a hefty discount.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Me and my wife were sliding in.
Whoa.
So we go and look at this place, and literally, as if they just like everything was left the way it was in the house when we went to go look at it. There's literally still biscuits and sausage in the oven. Yeah, there's like a cat outside, like burning to death because it was 90 degrees out. And we felt bad for it.
Dude, let's get the cat.
There's a dog in the garage in a cage.
They already ate the cat.
Yeah, exactly. Like the house was just left the way it was. It was very eerie, and we're like walking around the house, and I felt like they were just like hiding in room to room. Like when we'd go to one room, they were just scurrying to the next room because it was like they just left when we got there.
That's crazy.
Very weird.
That is a very strange situation.
Very strange.
Good for you.
Very good.
Yeah,
and dude,
that's
they
cool.
had so many pictures of themselves throughout the house. It was like the saddest like knowing you're walking into like a very like chaotic relationship situation.
Sure.
And then there's just literal posters of their family.
That's
and, like,
never a
the
good sign.
It's dude, it was like the vanity of it. It was crazy. Literally, I'm not kidding. Every single room just had like TV size posters of them in different positions, just like posing with their entire family. And I'm
No
like,
wonder he cheated.
Those kids are not happy. Yeah. No, it's rough. But for us it's good.
Yes,
it's good.
very good.
We're good.
Thank you, mystery couple.
Yeah.
Sorry about your situation.
That's
It's not good, but also chill on the pictures.
Yeah, chill on the pictures.
And also,
way too many pictures.
One couple's trash is another's house, I guess.
Actually, part of the contract, we actually stipulated we needed them to leave because they have to leave certain things that the family pictures they did because we know they don't need those anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
you-
need those.
You guys need
Yeah,
those.
we're taking the family pictures.
Yeah, nice.
They actually go well with the house.
Dude, if you
And just be like,
The
that
accent
is
house, Yeah, you just put cutouts
of you guys' face.
Yeah, because we're not buying. It's too expensive. We can't buy those frames.
Dude, frames
Yeah.
are crazy.
They're crazy expensive.
You have to go to Goodwill for frames.
Yeah, you do. You do. You can't buy new frames. But
I
yeah,
need a new
it's
frame for that
interesting.
poster over there. It's
Dude.
sitting on the ground. I
I mean,
think
if
it's
people
jacked
can't
up.
see it, don't bring that up, you know?
Dude, the
Damn.
guy let
Sorry, I'm
his
just
yard
talking.
just die. It's on
Just
a
kidding.
half an acre of grass, complete dirt. When the house is built, perfect sod in that backyard. Now complete dirt. The guy just let it go. If
Is
I
there an
was his
irrigation
I'd leave
system?
him too. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds
He fucked up, dude.
it sounds
It
a
doesn't
little
work.
bit like
I can fix it.
Both of
There
their
we go.
lawyers said, "Get out of the house right now."
Literally.
Yeah, leave it.
Like the morning we went, like after breakfast, and they made the biscuits and sausages. They both got a call from their individual lawyer, and like, you have to leave now.
How funny would it be if they
And
had
we-
the same lawyer?
Yeah.
You got a discount.
Yeah,
He's what do you call it? Is it arbitration? All the stuff you go
Oh,
through, and
yeah.
they're like, they just have to keep going around those tables that are too
and
long.
He walks. Yeah. He just walks the other
Just
side.
like, okay, do you agree to this?
And he's just
client
arguing
likes
with
this.
himself.
Yeah. They're like, seriously, you don't have to keep going back and forth
This-
on the table. It takes forever.
Seems odd, and he has different names for each
Yeah,
person.
It's got a real
Oh my god,
real
dude.
identity situation
Yeah.
going on.
I am actually.
Well, congrats, man.
Yeah,
That's very
heck yeah.
cool.
You
Very,
know?
very cool.
Yep, it's the American dream. When one fails, another person picks up the
That's right.
baton, and it's just
Well-
like the Olympic relay, and you just got to keep moving forward.
That's right. As long as at least a couple millennials
One.
own a home.
yeah,
We're cool.
Just like exactly.
We need a couple more.
That is cool.
right.
It would
That's
have been
right.
cool as kids if they told us they were like this is the American dream, and we were like,
Right.
sweet, got it. If
Yeah.
they would have said, just so you know, there's
Yeah.
a finite number,
Yeah.
and when we're all full up, somebody's got to
Yeah.
drop the bag before
That's right.
somebody else can pick it up.
That's what it's looking like, dude. It's tough out there.
It's hard
I'll
out
be
there for a
honest.
pimp.
It's
Yeah,
very tough.
hard out there for a simp.
Yeah,
that's
for a simp, too.
That's a very subtle callback to a different episode.
That was very good.
Dude, so what do we find out? How many flavors are there, TJ?
Oh yeah, you want me to run it down?
Yeah, let's
First of all, I do owe what I've come to realize is actually called CRAPSNACKS. A little bit of an apology. I'm not going to apologize, but I do owe them one.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let me run it down. No. So here's the deal, is that Lil Baby himself seems to have quite a few flavors. Of course, Migos with all of their flavors have a dab of ranch, because that song that makes me want to jump out of this window over here.
Ranch is what's up, though.
I mean, I
don't know the song.
hate ranch.
I don't know the song. I love ranch.
Yeah, me too.
Hidden Valley.
It's like salmon with a dab of ranch. It was like huge on the internet, and when TikTok was all dances.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was
I
like,
wasn't
it was one of
part of
those
that.
ones that like all of my friends who have kids that are older than 10 were just like dabbing to that song. But Lil
Was
Baby,
that the resurgence to dabbing?
I think
Wow,
so.
dude. Ranch
But
dab,
but that was a while ago.
weed dab, ranch dab,
The,
dance dab.
the armpit thing or whatever.
Yeah, I still hit that with my son. So
I'm gonna sound so old saying the armpit thing. I'm making fun of it. I know what it is. But it is also an old reference. All right, so do you have the all-in hot flavors, which is salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, cayenne pepper, and more?
I think that's the one I have.
Jeez,
'Cause there's also
dude.
that,
That's so crazy.
But I love and more.
And more.
What's all the damn secrets? Salt and vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more.
Are you kidding me? dude?
What-
We can
It just
try them.
said
We can. I can go get the bag now, and we can try them.
No,
That's
we're
insane.
definitely
All
not
the
taste
flavors?
All the
testing
flavors.
rap
That's crazy,
snacks.
dude. Salt, vinegar, and barbecue, and all the other things.
That's the thing, is what happens with the rap snacks a lot of times is it'll either be really simple. It'll be like, this one's barbecue sauce. This one's buttermilk ranch, which that's just Ooey by Ooey Wavy by Lil Durk. So he just wanted ranch. He was like, I don't care. I like ranch chips. Dill pickle jalapeno, which is actually dope, but I don't know.
I've had dill pickle
I don't
jalapeno.
know
Very
who
good.
Moneybag Yo is.
I don't either.
Apparently they have an unaffiliated one that just is supposed to taste like gumbo, which is the one I really want. I don't want
Gumbo would be
anybody's
sick.
face on it. I just don't need the gumbo chips. But anyway,
This is a reason to get famous, though.
yeah, dude, if we could
Have your
get a
own
Beautiful
chip.
Losers rap snacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what would our flavor? What would our flavor be?
How many rap songs do we have? I don't know why I just sounded so Philly. How many rap songs do we have to even have, dude?
Oh,
I bet we
shit.
could come up with
Oh,
one
snap.
halfway decent rap song, and if
I
that's
think
all
we
you
could.
need,
There's
to,
no doubt about it.
I've already got some bars written. I don't know.
Yeah, my name back in the day used to be Sick McNasty, dude.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
just Sick McNasty.
That could
Mine
be
was
your-
toothpick.
too big.
Toothpick. These also are all going to work. I think, weren't we talking about the other day that we're gonna start the revolution of white comics coming up with black comic names?
Oh yeah.
Like, so
Yeah,
we'll all
right,
just
yeah.
once a month, like, put our name down on an open mic as like Rudy Tooty, Fresh and Zooty, or what, I don't know, whatever.
Dude, it's funny that actually most of the Moody's that I meet out in the world,
Fresh and Moody. Why didn't I
Yeah.
think of that?
dude,
Yeah.
they
I'm so
are
tired, dude.
a lot of black people. Yeah, have the Moody last name.
Really?
So,
I don't
where
want
that
to go
comes
into
from.
the history of that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's there.
You could guess.
Yeah.
Spicy. I feel like I just ate some of those remixed hots or whatever those chips are called.
It's fucking Lay's square.
That is
dude.
the
They
other
just
fun
take-
thing about those rap snacks, is that it's just all like remixed, and you're like, all right.
Literally just
tell me
every
the
individual
flavors.
flavor, and they just dump it in the bag, and that's it right
Yeah.
there. My favorite flavor is salt and vinegar chips. What's yours?
Ooh. So I kind of like waver back and forth between salt and vinegar and dill pickle.
About it, in the same family.
They
That's
are the
really
same
good.
family.
What about you, TJ?
I mean, there's a lot of cool flavors. Obviously, I think we had a conversation about the kettle chips at some point off cast.
Crispy.
But if I'm being just like a trash person, the Ruffles cheddar and sour cream.
Yo.
So boom, do you take salt and vinegar? You take freaking dill pickle, and then you take those.
That's it.
That's
One
it.
chip.
That's one chip.
I will
That's
tell
one
you
chip.
Crunchy as
that,
hell.
like, before, if you were having parties in like middle school,
Yeah.
And your mom was like, what do you want? It's like, I can't get crazy and make a big punch bowl full of booze. You know? But what the equivalent is to take all your favorite chips and then dunk some pretzels and some cheese balls or some cheese puffs in there. And then you've got like the perfect handful every time.
It's the homemade Cheez-It snack pack or the party mix.
Or like,
party mix.
Party
snack
mix.
pack. That's pudding.
Dude, Cheez-It Party Mix, by the way, was
so good.
I mean, this is the house that the Cheez-It Party Mix built.
Oh yeah,
it took so long to get some of it.
The framing was done by pretzels and cheeses and puffs. Yeah,
dude.
I love that shit,
those weird like garlic puffs or whatever they were. They just had just enough flavor for you to be like, I gotta have another one of those little fuckers.
Yeah, I remember one party back in the day. It wasn't even a party. It just like I just bought a bunch of like purple weed. And I was just like, well, I'm going to make brownies out of this that I don't know how to do and have a bunch of people over and experiment on people. And that's going to be a fun thing. So,
I love where this is going.
Did they volunteer at all? Or are you admitting to dosing friends?
No. Some people were aware.
Were these
others
homeless,
came
dude?
in about. Yeah. They were not high school kids. This is all consenting adults.
Hey, you guys hungry?
Yeah.
Fucking
in the
brownies
woods behind the Shell on exit 13 on Georgia Farm.
Nice, all right. Good spot to recruit.
There was a society back there at one point. But we'll get into that. There was
I doubt it.
entire civilization happening in the
I
woods.
believe it. I believe that.
Freaking the only pan my parents had was like this, 9x9, brownie pan, and I bought a lot of weed, and it was good, and I didn't know what I was doing, so.
So I'm guessing you didn't even make butter or anything.
I did. I made butter.
Oh,
I
you
did that
okay,
thing.
well, that's step one.
Probably really concentrated. It was delicious. I made the brownies. I've never taken edibles before, so make the brownies.
At that point,
made. Invite the people over. Have a few friends. They're inviting people over. Same thing. It's always friends of friends of friends. So by that time, we got like 30 people over, and I'm eating I ate half a brownie.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't hit me for a while, and then all of a sudden things just get weird. And people are like running into walls and like falling downstairs. Everybody's having a good time, and by the end of it,
it sounds like everyone's getting hurt.
It sounds like you're poorly describing a horror movie.
By the end of it, like the weirdest thing happened where there was this exchange where everybody left the stuff that they came with. So wallets, phones, keys, like so many things were on the couch, on the floor, in the basement. But then they had left with and stole all of my parents' stuff. So like all of my parents' stuff was gone, but they left all of their stuff as collateral. It was hilarious. And all the brownies are gone. But it was a good night. And then my dad came back the next day. I'd cleaned up.
To his new pawn shop that he didn't know he was a part of.
Missing everything. And then,
everybody took a weird talisman to hold on to until
Where's my high school class ring?
Till the brownies
the home
wore off.
phone was gone. Like it's just because when you had actual home phones,
can't find the remote controller.
Just gone.
The vase I brought your mother back from Africa.
Right? Yeah. My
I picture your dad is into like safari once a year. I don't know why.
Just like freaking taxidermy. Just people like lifted like elephants' heads.
Yeah,
from our basement wall.
He's into rare
exotic creatures.
Exotic dermy.
My dad loves antiquities.
That would be awesome.
Dang, dude.
I was on the computer and I was just like doing my thing, probably downloading music off of like Kazaa or something. And he comes in and he's like, "So, what happened?" And I'm like, I know he doesn't know anything. I cleaned up so well. I was like, "Oh, nothing's a great weekend. Everything. I had a few friends over, blah blah blah." And then he lifts up like this fucking mesh like sieve that I had to like filter all the weed through, and it just reeks of fucking weed. The one thing I left behind, and he like
it's always the one thing.
Yeah, he opens up the oven. The oven reeks of weed. It's very obvious. And I'm sitting here like legitimately think I got away with this.
That's awesome.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I was like, I did this in high school. I know what you did. Like,
I bet you guys didn't even listen to Steely Dan.
Yeah.
Did you know what you're doing, you
What kind
idiot?
of bullshit music did you even listen to?
I bet you guys.
There was like 2 couch cushions just gone off the couch. Like the bottom's just like gone for no reason. It was obvious.
That's some
pretty
real
cool.
delinquent shit.
Yeah.
But it sounds like good, clean fun.
Just doing hood rat shit with your friends.
That's
cool.
it, dude. Yep.
Well, it's good to hear that like no one freaked out.
I think they did. I don't think I was very aware of exactly what was happening in the moment. I was in my own trying to figure it all out. I think
he only remembers the stuff with like thumps.
Yeah, I did hear a lot of thumps in like the basement. There was some noises coming down there, and I don't really know exactly why. But yeah, it was a great night. It was a fun night. I find myself outside a lot when I get that high. I'm just in the woods.
You got to go back to nature. You can't.
Behind the shell.
Dude, when you get high enough on edibles and you start looking around like, oh man, none of this is natural.
Yeah, sounds and wood. Oh yeah, dude.
You got to go out and give a tree a French kiss.
Yeah, dude. The wind will whisper to you. Yeah, you just tell you to kiss a tree.
Yeah. I'm just trying to play Mario Kart if I get that high.
Yeah,
it's like
Cole likes like overstim lights.
Yeah, I need bright lights.
Right, just like
it helps me feel safe.
Like
it's
you ate a Mario star and you're just fucking glowing.
I have now become Rainbow Road.
yeah, I love that. That's what mushrooms.
I'm just gonna do all of the noises as I remember them, and none of them are right.
That's pretty tight, dude.
All right, dude. You're. I mean, I don't want to jinx it. Obviously, there's still some steps in the process, but you homo ner.
Dude, I know. I
mean,
seamless transition. By the way, seamless transition.
Yeah, thank you.
Just
I appreciate that.
Starting, you made some fire brownies, and now you own a home. That's literally
that's true.
Step one: get high with your friends. Step two: buy a house.
We have to christen it.
I think there was a lot of stuff between that. Yeah, we'll definitely christen it. Yeah, does that mean like with a podcast? Or are you gonna make brownies? Or what do you
brownies, the whole deal, dude. We got a fire pit in the back that's in the dead yard that the guy didn't take care of. He didn't take care of that or his family, so
sure.
So he lost his house.
But don't disparage this man too much. He might
honestly, this guy is obviously going through a rough time.
I was gonna say it could be the house. You could get 6 months into this bitch and it'd be like Amityville Horror, except for you just become a bad dad instead of like a murderer.
Way more subtle.
Yeah, you just spend a lot of time in the garage.
The amount of patience you have has just been cut in half. Things that normally don't bother you. It's like I swear to God, if I step on another fucking Lego,
that's right. Yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm gone.
I'm leaving my family
and falling into someone else's pussy.
Oh my God.
Well, there is that.
Oh God.
The mooch would never smooch another.
Dude, I can't do it.
Damn, bro. We're already starting our rap career.
That's right. I'm just practicing, dude. I'm gonna have rap snacks before you know it.
Yeah, dog.
But actually, you know, it'd be sick.
What?
Not to turn this into like a formal bit, but if we could position ourselves to be sponsored by Rap Snacks, but we tell them we're getting kind of, you know, we're a little older. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to take a dump. What about chips with a light laxative? CRAPSNACS.
CRAPSNACS. High in fiber.
Holy shit! That's hilarious.
I don't want to get too out in front of my skis, but that could be the name of the cast. Zach,
we're actually
the episode.
CRAPSNACS.
Bookmark that. Check that off. CRAPSNACS.
CRAPSNACS.
Yep. Big turd.
He's gonna name it anything else. There's no way. If you call out the title of this cast, I'm not doing it.
Dude, I love that. We used to have competitions where we would see who could eat the most Fiber One bars to basically just give us IBS.
That's insane.
And it would be very uncomfortable, and we would just fart as much as possible.
I thought IBS was like bubble guts, where it's like.
Yeah, but you eat enough fiber
like
or Fiber One bars, it'll tear you up, dude.
It's like, isn't it like those gummies?
Yeah.
There's like
it's like a hot air balloon.
No, like there's like this candy treat that they had to like stop selling because it just like made everyone shit their pants.
Oh yeah, and it just fart uncontrollably. It hurts.
Man,
there's this one kid in our high school. I won't name names, or not high school. This is middle school. Sorry, but and this was very bad. But had these X-Lax chocolates. And they were telling him, I wasn't part of this, but yeah, it was very bad.
Allegedly. Dude.
Yeah, allegedly. He wasn't part of this. I saw it from the sidelines and was not a good person and didn't step in. But he was being given X-Lax chocolate on a daily basis without being told it was X-Lax and did not understand why he was crapping himself.
He's just blowing
but
out.
He kept eating it. So it was like at some point, I should have stepped in. I'm looking back at that. I'm going, I should have stepped in.
I don't think so. I think this is just like a natural.
He grew up believing he had problems.
It's like,
that's terrible.
He keeps going to the doctor.
Like, why is this happening?
So this was at school?
This was at school.
Okay, so what about the weekends?
Yeah, well, true. You're right.
So there's Saturday and there's Sunday.
There's Saturday and there's Sunday.
Well, by then the what do you call it? By then he was on a schedule. Then he was regular. Then he had.
You don't build a tolerance either.
Well, maybe you do, or maybe his foundational diet was already
dog
poor.
shit.
Yeah, and
maybe
it
he
just was
actually
like-
what he probably did figure is that it was cafeteria food because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
But also
Not the
Some of that
random chocolate you're getting from some dude.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's definitely the cafeteria
and that
food.
chocolate doesn't taste good.
I'm
Xbox
so
chocolate?
curious.
I've never tasted it. I
mean,
imagine it
there's
tastes
no
terrible.
way. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
Well, it's like I mean,
Like chalk.
It's like, this is Belgian chocolate. It's
Yeah.
different. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
Hershey's. Oh, that's fancy.
That is true. Where you could be like, you ever had dark chocolate? Man, it's amazing. And
Yeah.
then, like, because
Yeah.
to a high school kid who's like just jamming Kit Kats down him at 8 in the morning from
Yeah.
the commissary thing or whatever we called it.
I'm thankful that I have always had enough self awareness to be like, no, this tastes like dog shit. Like if
good.
like someone has like tried to give me like a really nice liquor, and I forewarn them, I'm like, look, my palate is
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah.
This is like the fancier the drink, the worse it tastes to me.
Dang. Okay.
Like,
All right.
don't waste it.
What's up?
Well, I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna like have like a sip of Johnny Walker Blue and pretend I like it because I know it's so expensive. That's what I'm trying to say.
What do you drink?
You may like something that's like a nice thing, but if
Yeah.
you don't like it, you're not gonna be like, oh, yummy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, oh, thank you for giving me this.
But
you know,
mostly what you're saying is that you have a garbage mouth.
Yes.
And you want to put trash in it.
yes.
Yep. All
I-
flavor chips.
Yeah.
Respect.
He's eager. But
No,
he's
I
also
just-
very
I am-
honest. You're an honest man.
Cornbread Fred.
Cornbread Fred.
Yeah, man.
Baptized in Baja Blast, baby. This man's trash.
I'm not a Baja Blast
Look,
guy. I don't like Mountain Dew.
I will be the first
doesn't
to tell you
matter.
that as well. Baja Blast sucks.
It's no good. It's not
not
good.
good.
Hot take.
I mean,
Don't
damn,
care.
dude. Now the comments are coming
care.
in hot.
Whatever.
Don't care.
Don't care.
I just like saying baptized in Baja Blast because it's a
It's hilarious.
triple alliteration.
It does feel good to
And
say
it
things like that.
Seems like white trash fun.
That's true. I just
Silly
And-
silicone
and
Sallies.
obviously, obviously you guys are heathens who have never been baptized. You don't drink the baptismal water.
No, bro. I'll get a Pepsi because for some reason Taco Bell, every single one of their Baja Blast Taco Bell.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I know you just
Yeah.
went no, but
Yeah.
like you were gonna say, you do drink the tism water,
Well, here's the
which
thing.
I don't know if I should keep calling it tism water.
That's between you and the Lord, brother.
Although you know,
Probably does
check
cause
your
issues.
local well for chemicals.
There's
so.
probably blue 50
There
or
could
whatever
be.
dyes are in there that cause behavioral disorders and all that shit.
Check your baptismal for check the pH.
You're
Dude.
probably
I'm only a
close.
Pepsi
It's
guy
close.
at Taco Bell.
You're a Pepsi, just
Well,
straight
here-
Peps.
Yeah, I'm only because this happened maybe 5 or 6 years ago. At some point, they can't serve Dr. Pepper properly. It's so syrupy. It tastes like dog shit.
Okay.
Taco Bell, Dr. Pepper, take it off. Stop it.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Damn. Yeah,
Try it. Try
that's
it yourself. It tastes like dog shit.
There's that Dr. Pepper is the
I love
soda
Dr. Pepper.
of the rap world. It has how many? 27 flavors?
23
flavors.
I
23
love Dr.
flavors.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. In a bottle.
Yep.
Fine. In a can.
Do you remember?
It's delicious.
Do you vaguely
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
the
I love-
first time
I love
as a
that
kid having DP? Because I remember, I vaguely remember being a kid and being like, "This is spicy, dude."
It is spicy.
I
There's
don't
a
remember.
Bite. There is a bite to it.
I mean, obviously now it's not spicy, but I just vaguely remember being like, I don't know. Dr. Pepper's like was for special occasions
I
because it
feel
was
like I had
spicy.
Dr.
It's
Thunder
champagne
before Dr.
soda.
Pepper.
Probably, yeah, me too. But
Which-
Dr.
Dr. Thunder
Thunder. Hell
rules.
yeah.
but I
dude.
remember thinking,
Yeah.
like, as a
They're,
dumb kid, I had such a small sample size of like how many different sodas I had, and I also had a small sample size of medicines that I
Nice.
would take, like a
Yeah.
cough syrup. And there was something about Dr. Thunder, especially, that was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, this one seems like. To a kid,
Right.
Dr. Pepper seems herbaceous, like
Yeah.
like an old tonic from like a
I felt the same way about root beer.
from a Haitian woman. Yeah, root beer. I mean, those things probably actually did start some, you know, like the roots go way back.
the only
for sure.
doctor I'll see is the Pepper Man.
Yeah, dude. How do you
Whose
get to
bit
that?
is that? Why are you doing biz?
That's not a bit. It's the AI song.
How do you?
Oh yeah, that is one of the best hooks I've ever heard in a country song since 2005.
It is AI.
It's AI. If you're concerned that AI is going to take over for your art, you're not doing art. I don't think. I think what you're doing is bullshit. Anyway, I didn't mean to start a fight. Yeah, take that, nerd.
AI is coming after country music, though, dude. Pretty heavy,
Dude.
They have some hilarious shit out there.
Yeah, every time somebody's like, "I'm so afraid of AI," I'm like, "Why? Do you make gay country songs?"
Yes.
They're
Yeah,
all
exactly,
just like,
yeah.
"Me and my boy going out to the woods."
It's only
do
guys
some
in boots that are
doing.
afraid of AI taking over.
Something's
for sure.
going in their ass.
Yep.
Before
yeah.
the song is over, it's
Right.
gonna be a boot. It's gonna be a burrito.
Out
Something.
to the woods,
fluorescent
doing the
light.
do.
Yeah, dude.
Giving each other woods. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, they'll rhyme
Hell
like
yeah.
the same word with each other and stuff.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's
But
entertaining.
That Dr. Pepper, like any, I think Duncan Trussell. Shout out to Duncan Trussell, who I think is pretty underrated comedian and podcaster.
He's great.
The man.
like
But I think
Duncan.
he was on a thing for a while making fantastic AI
Yeah.
song prompts,
Oh,
and
really?
there were, like so many of them were. The one I remember was about like hot dogs.
Yeah.
It was like he tricked AI into making a weird incest song by
Yeah.
saying the hot dog was the winner.
Yeah, it was like
or
a brother
something.
and sister enjoying
Yeah,
each other's hot
He may
dogs
have
or something
actually
like
done
that.
it on with
that's wild.
McCusker, but
Yeah.
or like showed it to McCusker or something.
Yeah,
Matt
I think
McCusker.
it.
Matt
Another,
McCusker. I don't know him, but yeah, that's what's fun about AI. I saw a
Yeah.
video today that was like the Ice King or whatever from Game of Thrones really killing it at the javelin toss. Homeboy hauls off and throws his. I'm like, this is what AI is for.
Yeah.
It's for fun.
Dude, and also like really weird videos where people are like melting into each other, where AI tries to like regenerate.
it's like a bad
Olympic-
acid trip.
Yeah, that
it's
stuff
just
sucks.
like yeah, that's what AI sees. Just let this thing that doesn't really know anything figure it out.
Like
you know,
those videos
in its own way.
I saw one that was so weird that was like those make me feel weird. Where it's
Yes.
like there was a couple in bed, and then when their dogs started like jumping on them in bed, they started
Yeah.
like changing into the dogs
Right.
and into the people
Yeah.
and back and forth, and like as they would run around on their heads, it was like, oh, I don't like this. I don't care for that.
No, I don't care for things. Yeah, no.
AI is just in a digital, ethereal.
It's like some Renaissance.
DMT
Yeah.
trip.
I mean,
it's
obviously,
crazy.
once AI stumbles upon this podcast and they've taken over as the overlords, of course, we're on your side.
Yes,
But
exactly.
just at this moment
Yeah.
in time, your specialty was vaguely gay cowboy rap country or
And,
something.
and AI, you can't deny it. You did it.
You did it.
You did it.
You have the receipts. So, I mean, we're for you. We'll obviously...
But does it can it tell about
Oh.
your like DuckDuckGo search history? Even if you click the
use
little fire
DuckDuckGo,
button?
dude. DuckDuckGo's compromised,
The
bro.
little fire button at the bottom?
I'm all in. Yeah, AI
You think
can't get
AI
through.
has access to that?
AI can't get through like a $2 a month encryption that you pay for. That would be awesome. ExpressVPN, keep
Express,
AI from knowing how you really feel about it.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
So fun.
yeah,
That is
AI's fun. It's good, wholesome fun.
it is. It's gonna be
I don't know
a
that
good,
it is.
useful tool that's gonna better our lives and also
It's gonna be like every
create
tool.
disastrous problems for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Probably.
sort of
But
mental
also
health
very good things.
issue will probably arise from it,
Yep.
just like social
Make
media.
us very efficient and that's AI is an interesting topic. It's just, it is,
Yeah, AI is an interesting topic if we're talking about the great Allen Iverson.
You
dude.
got it.
Just
The baggiest
Yes.
shorts on the
the
planet.
baggiest shorts and the sickest
Yes.
dribbles.
His handles, dude,
His
99.
handles. Nice handles,
Nice
dude.
handles.
He's
That's
nice.
a throwback. Hey, if you're somebody who's 26 or younger and have been like an NBA fan for 2 years, shut up. The NBA stinks so hard. I mean, obviously there are some redeeming factors, but man, it stinks. But AI was the man. So many fun guys back in the day.
So
Dude,
many.
he was.
But that's not why we're here, dude.
Dude, and his
No.
crossover into the And One series, dude.
What, and one's fun.
Bro, when I played high school basketball,
yeah.
I would always watch N1 clips before I'd play
Oh, dude, it was
every
wild.
time.
Yeah, and one closer. That was I got my first.
The
pair of And One
Professor
shoes.
was my favorite.
Yep, came with the mixtape.
The Professor
hot
is
sauce.
fun. It was like, what's wild is the Professor, I think, is still doing that. He's still just like.
Well, now he's like going to like these random like parks.
not and one, but he's been doing the same thing since and one stopped.
He's literally made a living at just crossing people over and like making them look stupid. It's hilarious.
It's
the
so
best thing
wild.
ever. Yeah.
Like what an appetite as a society we have for the same. The video is just like the Professor humbles haters at, at a park,
exactly.
and you're like, all right.
Yeah,
I love haters getting
some
humbled.
beach
I
in
do want to
California.
see it.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw the last 5. I'm gonna see the next 5.
And he really like
He's really good.
the older he gets, the more he kind of looks like if Professor X did use all his powers to make his legs work again.
Yeah.
It's how you think he would play basketball,
It is.
which is pretty sick.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
It's
he's
going off the
amazing.
heezy at some point.
It's off.
It is going off easy, dude. Yeah, dude.
That would be now. That's a video. Somebody who does fiddle with AI, get a video of where Professor X says, "Fuck it," he'll use his mind control powers to make his legs work, and all he wants to do is hoop because that would be all. And then he's just dunking on other X.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Somebody do
Absolutely.
it,
Dude.
nerds.
Yeah, if you were in a wheelchair, that would be the thing. You would watch and one mixtapes and want to do that.
Here's the thing.
100%.
They have superpowers. Somebody could heal him.
Oh,
What-
yeah.
What's up?
It's Professor X. He could.
You'd think so. All those superpowers, he can't walk.
That-
people are going back in time.
That's what
people
it
are
come-
opening up different dimensions.
Right, but he's afraid of the mess the ripple that will cause. Now, dude, I'm like.
Ah.
Don't make me nerd.
I
but,
will-
But
yeah.
that's what I'm saying is like Professor X's whole thing, because everybody since the dawn of time has been like, why don't you just make yourself walk, dummy? And
Yeah.
he's like, but then I can't use the powers for psychic. Like it would take all of my.
Yep.
Which also seems like, I don't know, maybe after a year of doing it, practicing,
Right.
you could be multitask.
Yeah.
You
true.
don't have to stand all day.
Right. You could just hoop. Dunk on fools, humble the haters.
Humble the haters and sit back down.
The Professor X humbles the haters is the video series.
Shows up in a wheelchair.
I never
gets
knew
up,
I needed, dude.
crosses people
That's
over,
what
leaves
I
in a
need.
wheelchair. Love it, dude.
That's awesome.
Boot and
I mean, he
scoot.
goes to sleep, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never asked him. Those
Yeah,
aren't the
yeah,
questions
he does.
I asked him when
Yeah.
I met Professor X
Yeah,
from
he
the
sleeps,
X-Men.
dude. He sleeps. He probably sleeps real hard after hooping like that. He probably sleeps real hard.
I can't wait to see an AI video of
saucing
him
people.
hooping and then sleeping
on
hard.
villains.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Mental
saucing
hooping.
people. Hell yeah.
The Professor X humbles the haters is also not a bad.
Come on.
That one offers an advantage of possibly getting mixed up. We could even put the video could be a thumbnail of the Professor humbling it, and people be like, "Oh, nice! I do love these." This is only the 1500th of these that I've seen.
Oh man.
That is cool though.
Dude, I got benched on my travel basketball league because that's all I wanted to do.
I thought
I
you
just
were-
cross people over. I wouldn't even shoot or go to the goal. And my coach would get so pissed, and I'd just stand there, and he'd be like, "Now what?" And I'd just be like, "Oh yeah, shit. We have to score." Yeah, that's right.
You do
Yeah.
need points.
Nope, can't do that.
How's your
Mooch from
defense?
Cobb
Yank
County,
'em.
you're out.
Yank them.
Yank
I'm
him.
guessing your defense was poor.
I had good defense. I could body people. I was
Yeah?
quick. Yeah. I
was gonna say, you seem-
was, I like to cross people over. Got them, and then I'd just stand there and be like, "That was cool." And then everybody'd be like, "Yeah,
Here,
but
you can have it back
So
now.
what?
proud of
Yeah.
your work.
Yeah.
See that? I like
Yeah.
the idea that you're narrating yourself like ankles.
Yeah,
Angles.
angles." And then he's like,
He's like,
"Neck." Got him.
yeah. I mean, what's
Damn.
fucked up is you were playing the learning disabled. You're just crossing the fellas up. You're supposed to be helping these kids learn the fundamentals.
Dude.
You're actually the coach.
Cross-eyed.
Get off the court.
Just like that. Yeah.
You're not even
That's why
supposed
coach
to be
was mad.
playing.
You're an
Yeah, he's
assistant
like,
coach.
"You're not even supposed to
Dude,
be in this league.
Stop hurting the guys.
No, watch him play. He's not good." He just stands in a circle. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Mentally, he's fine.
Yeah. He's totally there.
He's all there.
He's all there. He's like something's just there's a wire that's
something
just
broken. Though. He's crossing himself up out here.
Crosses wires.
You're-
He's just actually breakdancing and nobody else is on the court.
Are we still
Just
talking
fucking-
about you and your second personing? It's weirder to second person than it is to
can
third.
we don't do what
Maybe.
breakdancing in the Olympics?
I was gonna say
It wasn't that. I mean, I'm dude. I never broke dance. It's very
never
huge
broke
talent.
dance.
Never broke
You
dance.
don't-
Never broken it down.
never broke dance.
I have
But
never broken
watching
any
it,
dance.
I was like, damn, dude. I mean, it was interesting to watch.
Well,
but
why?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
Are we gonna
I
have
don't know.
singing in the Olympics now?
But they were like best friends.
Dude,
Did you see the
don't
two guys that won?
Put that out there. That will for sure take over.
Or it's just gonna be singing
Yeah,
in-
for sure. Yeah,
then
no
like
doubt.
Broadway,
No
Dude,
doubt.
because
which all
Yeah.
great things, but leave it out as like
on a
not the-
stage.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was fun, but dude, the guy who won completely obliterated the second place guy, and he knew it because they were battling, and it's like a weird. That's
Did
like
we
a
win?
weird. Yeah, no,
No.
Canada won.
no.
It was an Asian Canadian. Canadian.
Asian Canadian, dude.
Asian Canadian.
Canadian.
Asian Canadian.
That's what they call him.
They're
His
good
name on the
people.
streets, the Asian Canadian.
Super smart, super polite. Yeah.
It's a
Dude,
terrible
no, his
nickname.
name was freaking Wizard. Something was like
Oh,
Fan
okay.
Wizard or something.
Well, that's
super,
the-
the coolest name you could
That's
have.
the most
Yeah.
fun part about having breakdancing
Dude,
in the Olympics.
it
That some
fucking-
guy who's like,
Yeah.
who got the email
Yeah.
2 years ago was like, you want to call the Olympics? And he's like,
Yeah.
finally, I made it.
Yeah.
And then he's got to be like, now to the podium, the wizard. He's like,
No, they
"Shit,
probably
swear
found
to
him on the
God,
side
dude.
of the street
Yeah.
where he lived, and
Totally.
they're like, "Hey, it's actually going to be there.
Yeah.
You can do this."
Yeah.
No, I'm
For a
saying.
living.
Oh,
Sorry,
for
I'm
sure.
just to be clear. Maybe you didn't understand. My bad. But the announcer who has to announce this guy,
Oh,
who's
Yeah.
like a serious broadcaster, who's
Yes.
like, he's like, you want to work the Olympics?
Brian Gumbel.
We got you a spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to do more research and see who did this because this might be a really fun, dumb rabbit hole to see. Because
Yeah.
all I saw were the lowlights of
Yeah.
breakdancing.
Oh, yeah.
And all I could think was like if I was a karate guy who thought I was
Yeah.
going to the Olympics, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're not doing karate anymore. We're gonna do breakdancing." Like, yo,
You
dude,
can battle.
We took a Japanese sport out so Canadian could come
Yeah.
in here.
Oh,
and
100%.
When you guys thought this would be cool for diversity, this
Yeah.
is not fucking 1986.
I see.
It's so wild.
I thought you were talking about the guy who won it.
The wizard?
Because, yeah, the
Well, he's
wizard.
the
Because the
wizard.
wizard,
He's the wizard.
obviously,
Fan wizard.
probably wasn't doing great
Dude, he
beforehand.
probably not breakdancing.
He's probably teaching a
maybe
breakdancing
he doesn't pay the
class.
bills.
Now,
But
Well, now
the first move in the battle, like they play the music and they're both like kind of
Do they shake
going
hands?
back and forth. Yeah, they dapped each other up.
that's
And
that's
they're
right.
friends.
You do dap each other up.
But
You don't shake hands.
First move guy, second place guy just lifts up his shirt and points to his six pack. Just like that's amazing. Yeah, what a
that
power
was his move.
That was his move. He just went. Yep.
Who got second place?
That was it. That guy. That guy
guy.
that did that. And
I
then
know, but
yeah.
where was he from? What's his story?
He's a black
You're my man
gentleman
on the street.
A black gentleman with blue hair from France. Yep. Yeah.
And he was just like,
That's a lot to unpackage
fucking-
right there.
I'm shredded.
Yep. Six pack. Got it.
That's
Check.
pretty
And that
cool.
was his dance move. And then he went into it and it wasn't that great. And then Fan Wizard just came and tore the house down. He
So
kept they like grab their ankles and they just contort their body into like a pretzel and you have to like figure out if that's cool or not.
But
so
is
I don't
this
understand
not
it.
insane?
Yeah.
That this
it's pretty
is
wild.
an Olympic sport now?
No, it is.
I was really looking forward to karate.
Yeah, karate's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
It's
really,
contact.
so wait,
Contact sport.
Little contact.
this is obviously how much I know. They legit removed karate
Correct.
for breakdancing.
I mean, look, that's
Makes sense.
That's like
It's polite.
That's
It's polite karate.
Yeah, yeah. This
it's no
very polite
it's no
karate.
contact
is
karate.
This is I'm not touching you karate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
It's
more
very-
similar to capoeira.
Yeah,
but,
capoeira. Yeah,
capoeira.
Capoeira
Capoeira.
is
Yeah.
polite karate for
Yeah.
sure.
No, that's
Capoeira.
mean breakdancing. Nasty breakdancing.
Oh, God.
Just
You know about capoeira?
Capoeira.
I don't know.
It's Brazilian dance fighting,
It's
dude.
dance fighting. They do some wild
You
That
ever
does
see-
sound familiar.
you
Like
ever
the
see,
dude from Tekken.
Yes, Eddie
Yep. The
Guardo.
Yep.
Eddie
Yep.
Guido.
And he would do just 1 foot backflip, like gainers,
But
just like
Yes.
standing gainers. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I believe it's the last guy who did the like mapping for the video game for Tekken, who
Yeah.
was also in one of those like Tony Jaa movies. And
Oh,
they,
Tony
I
Jaa's
think
nuts.
I can't remember if it's the Protector or one of the
I was going with the
Ongboks,
elephant.
but
Yeah.
they have the fight in like there was like a small fire for a second in whatever room they were doing, and then the sprinklers come on, so he's doing all the capoeira
And
stuff
it's-
with
yeah,
like dragging his
yeah.
feet slow motion
Yes.
through the water. And I remember
Yeah.
as like a 17-year-old being like, this is the coolest movie you ever made.
100%. 3,000.
This guy's
I was
dance
obsessed
fighting with
martial arts
like
movies.
cool dreads. I was like, yeah,
Oh
this,
yeah,
this
probably
rules.
flowy pants, no shirt. But I don't remember.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Linen.
I feel like
I
that's
think he's-
how
sorry.
you had to woo women back in the day. Was with capoeira. It's just like your peacocking dance,
in
of just
Brazil or everywhere?
Just everywhere.
But here's the
just
thing.
everywhere,
In
especially Brazil.
all
in the
like
jungle.
movies like Bloodsport or stuff like
Those
that,
were
like
cool.
the guy that's
Kumite.
doing that
Sorry, I have to.
always gets one shot.
It's my
Yeah,
Tourette's.
you do. You
They
really
all get
only
one
do
shot. Like it's
Yeah.
like they'll start throwing flips and then being
Yeah.
like, suck my dick. How'd you like that?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like
yeah.
GG.
We do. I feel like Hong Kong's probably still
GG.
putting them out, but the trope of a action movie where there's just an underground tournament and every
Yes.
guy has a different style. There's always like a British
Right.
or American guy who's just 6'6",
Yeah.
and like steroid shredded, who's just
Yep.
like, martial arts is gay. I'll just beat you up with
I'll just
strength.
grab you.
I've just taken lots of blows to the head. I don't give a shit. You're like, all right, yeah.
And
This guy might have a chance, and then he gets
Buzzcut.
his ass kicked by
Yeah.
like a.
But that guy
5'4"
is at the end of the
Muay
tournament.
Thai guy.
Like that guy, you fight that guy in the semifinals if you're the
Sometimes.
protagonist.
I think there's one.
like Khal Drogo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty
I
much.
forgot
yeah.
which movie it was, but there's definitely one where Mike Tyson is like the kingpin, and then at
Oh,
the end he
what?
fights the main guy.
Oh, dude, Mike Tyson is an animal. I was so excited to see him fight Jake Paul just to see if fighting is fake, which, whatever. But he got sick, dude. It's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
Yeah.
Was it sick or was it like a
There's some-
partial tear?
Or maybe that was it.
I thought,
Yeah, he got hurt.
I thought it was like
He
some
got
medical
hurt.
emergency. Like I thought it was
Yeah.
like
He got
serious.
No,
Yeah.
I think he's fine, but it got postponed, right? It didn't get canceled, did it?
Yeah,
I
postponed.
think there's too
exactly.
much money for it to get.
Yeah,
totally
for sure.
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy rip anybody's head off.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeez, dude.
even
Dude, he
What
could have
is he,
ate my
60?
entire tin of weed brownies and been completely
and
fine.
been fine.
Yeah,
dude.
it's insane.
If you want to feel like a bitch,
Yeah.
watch him on interview the most. Your favorite person on Hot Boxing
Oh, yeah.
with Mike Tyson, and he'll just get, and then he'll be like, maybe I eat a whole bag of mushrooms, and you're like, all right.
Oh, there's one where he was doing a podcast
Yeah,
with like
you don't
Logan
have
Paul or
to.
something like that,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
does
yeah.
in fact eat an entire bag of mushrooms.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
it's nothing,
They're
Mike.
like,
Yeah.
no, Mike, like you don't have to do that.
And he's
like,
walking-
I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
Just walking you through it, he's like, right now it's starting to get a little hot.
yeah. Just
You want me to turn down the air for you, Mike? He's
Yeah,
like,
Mike.
no, this is all
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
He's the man, dude, and he always just
I would
wants
be
to get so high and talk about conquerors.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
He's
just
good.
so scared that he would just flip because you can't really tell. Like he's so nice, but like
Yeah.
that subtleness of where he just gets real serious, like very quickly. Like,
Yeah.
is this about to go down? Like, what's happening?
Oh yeah,
Who is it that he says he
for
wants to fight? He's always wanted to fight. It was like an old conqueror. Was it Alexander the Great or
probably Genghis Khan.
Genghis
Oh,
Khan
yeah.
or something
Probably
like that?
Loves the Huns or Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
or,
Yeah,
all that
it
shit.
could be
yeah.
Attila.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like,
Yeah,
I've always wanted to fight him.
I always wanted to fight him. I bet.
You can't. That was 600 years
dude.
ago.
I mean, the CIA might have some shit we don't know about. You
Yeah,
never know. Which I
100%.
am still looking into remote viewing. Maybe next week's
yeah,
pod.
dude.
We'll,
Such a cool
we'll see if I
topic.
can remote view on the pod.
Oh,
dude.
that'd be live remote view. Dude, that'd be sick. You need to draw pictures, and we have some.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like
yeah.
that,
You
dude.
guys will have to like
Yeah.
take a photo of something.
Yeah.
Maybe a Polaroid.
Yeah, I like that.
Early sometime during the week, write like some sort of number on it, put it in an envelope, and then I'll go
Yeah.
through a checklist and just be like, it's purple and fucking
You should
hairy.
fucking remote view
And I'm like,
this
oh.
family who's getting divorced of the house I'm buying.
Yeah,
See
I mean,
what's
I
happening
probably
with
need to
that.
practice
Yeah.
with like
Yeah.
shitty envelope
Yeah.
tricks. It would be so funny to go through this whole week. I watch every video. I listen to all these like lectures on
Yeah.
how to remote view from weird like unfuckable guys.
Yeah.
And then I get to the thing and I'm like, I just draw it. I'm like, God damn! Is it a picture of is it a Polaroid of your butthole in this envelope?
Dude, I was
You're like,
literally
dude,
thinking that.
that would be
You
so-
just- I shit you
remote
not.
viewed.
I shit you not, TJ. On God, I was thinking about taking a Polaroid of my butthole for you to remote view. You just remote viewed what
Into
I was
the
just. You
future.
already did it. Dude. That's
Yeah,
dude, we
fucking
just
nuts.
remote viewed.
I swear to God.
swear we
That's
didn't talk
insane.
about this.
Why? I had a picture of me with these pants down, with me just literally like
Were you
leaning
gonna
over.
do yourself the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Damn,
God,
dude.
that's
Change your own diaper
crazy.
kind of a picture.
Oh, unbelievable! You're
Yeah.
good.
I mean, the
That's
haters.
crazy.
The haters are gonna chalk that up to.
TJ humbling the haters
isn't
already.
just-
I
Show
was
business,
I was
folks.
gonna bring it back to that. You son of a bitch. Yeah, careful out there, haters. You might just get humbled by Professor X.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah. I mean, but legit, the haters are gonna think, you guys are homies. You just, but
Dude, swear.
we're all
On-
wannabe comics. All we talk
Yes.
about is buttholes and
Yep.
cum and whatever.
Yep.
It's like, well, yeah, maybe,
Yep.
but
Tis true.
I don't know, man. Are you-
that was easy. Butthole. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
easy. We gotta step it up.
we
now.
were all
Yeah.
thinking it.
Yeah.
We've listened to the first 5 episodes or whatever we're at.
Doesn't
We
count.
know who you guys are.
Yeah.
I
liked it.
I still feel pretty good about it. I will tell you this, as I'm sure we'll start to wind down here in a second. And
Yeah, I don't know what time it is.
and hit
That's
the
my
road.
phone.
Is that vodka?
That's water.
yeah,
Okay.
smart vodka. They've gotten into the vodka game.
Nice, dude. What do we got?
But I was gonna say that we talk a lot of shit on the pod.
We do talk a lot of shit.
But I saw a video that I just had to. We can leave. We don't have to leave on this, but we can leave. We'll at least have a sweetheart note at the end of the end of the pod. I don't like crocodiles. I don't like them. Do you guys like them? I mean,
exclusively crocodiles.
I mean alligators, crocs,
you named the
caiman.
whole family. Yeah, the caiman.
But obviously,
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's like on hierarchy of aggression. I think it's like caiman, crocs, and
Yeah.
alligators are pretty like a Florida alligator that eats
Yeah.
a bunch of like shrimp shack dumpster food. He's not moving super fast.
No.
He's not coming for people legs or whatever.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they're all kind of monsters, right?
They all
Yeah.
can take a hike.
But tell me every time you see a video online of one of those bad boys just go like this on a mud bank and slide down that bitch into the water into a perfect swim. Every time I go, wee. And for just a second, I love them. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
these
That's really
maybe
cool.
deep down inside behind their
Yeah.
cold dead eyes, they are fellas. They're just
Yeah, they are.
they're the boys.
They're tight,
I
yeah.
do like. Speaking of like good videos,
Jays?
I do like the old man who bops that one alligator on the head with a frying pan.
Dude,
What?
there's nothing more fun
I haven't seen
than
that.
You
That's
what?
crazy.
them
Yeah.
Florida guys just
What?
not being afraid of
Yeah,
alligators.
he has
Yeah.
no fear. He's like,
Yeah.
"Come on, man, get on out here," and whops him
There's
Jeez.
right on the head.
There's obviously videos of like Australian guys punching kangaroos, but
Yeah.
a Florida guy
That's
will
crazy,
just like flying knee an alligator and be like,
Oh,
"Well, it
yeah.
shouldn't have been in my yard. Get the hell out of here!
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I do like my favorite. So like the alligators versus cats,
Oh yeah.
cats versus snakes.
Nice.
Some of my favorite videos.
I got
They
to
just-
witness a cat versus snake in real life with my
fuck
cat.
yeah.
It's the best. Because he stood up and Mike Tyson's his ass. The snake halfway, like half his body's still on the ground. Big black rat snake or whatever.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, and I'm just like, went to get my parents like. Whatever our cat's, I think our cat's name at the time was Chase or Lucky or something dumb like that. And I think I picked it.
Yep, well.
Rest in peace, King. And I come out and bring my parents in, and the snake's all and like sort of doing little warning snaps, and the cat's like, shit. Just like, bop, bop, bop.
way.
And this snake was like, fuck this.
I
and
love
left.
that.
Do they
That's
all?
incredible.
They can't handle it.
Yeah, they can.
Cats are
The quickness.
powerful.
Oh, dude, their agility is unmatched. Absolutely.
I listened to a fun, like illustrated listened to a fun illustrated pod of like the. Did you guys ever see that movie, The Ghost and the Darkness, with Val Kilmer and I think Michael Douglas?
No.
So it's like as a kid or as a younger fella, I thought it sounded dumb because it's like it's kind of hard to get fired up sometimes. Obviously, there's Jaws and there's like Lake Placid is fun, but usually just animals is like being the horror of a movie is kind of. I'm like, that sounds dumb. Give me a monster, give me a thing. Yeah. But the idea is that this African village, who I think is like doing a job. It may not be an actual village. It may be like a camp, and it's from a real account of this hunter
based on a true story.
Based on a true story, and I think it's like turn of the century times. I think the real fellow's name was Harrison. I might have to look that up. Might have to put it in the bio. But these two lions who have gotten a taste for man, and the native African guys. The hunter guy is like a British guy who they bring in to get the job done.
Does he have one of those funny hats?
I'm sure he did.
What's the job?
I'm sure he had the.
What's the job?
I'm sure he looked just
Jason
like
Statham.
just a drawing of Alan Quartermain. I'm sure is exactly what he looked like in real life. But dude, just hearing the actual. So this dude's reading the actual accounts, not the movie stuff. But the movie, what I was getting to quickly was that the movie is actually pretty cool. So they try to hunt these two lions, and it's just like, oh yeah. Cats are fucking terrifying. And then you hear the real accounts. And some of the people, they estimate anywhere from I think it's called Savo, it's Tsavo, and these two cats. It's hard to get the numbers straight, but I like how I was like, we'll end on a sweet note. Let me tell you about these man-eating lions that killed a bunch of like poor African villagers back in the day who were just trying to make money for their family. But the account is like, they estimate they may have eaten or killed up to like 300 people in a year's span.
That's insane.
But they did like some sort of genetic testing, and the lions only had. There's some sort of biomarker where you can be like, this is from eating omnivorous and carnivorous stuff, and it only is like 35 people's worth of material. But then they were like, dude, sometimes they would just pull dudes out of camp, kill them. Eat a little bit of them and be like, nah, just we're good. Just to let you, like, probably being super territorial. It's
for sport.
But the movie makes it like, these guys are demons, and they call them the Ghost and the Darkness. And it's like, it makes it kind of fun, dude. Anyway, that was way too long to tell you guys about movies and based on true stories.
Cats hunt for sport, dude.
But you like it. I know you like cats, so that was for
dude,
you.
Big cat man. Love kitty cats. Love big cats. Love small cats.
The perfect killing machine.
They are
perfect.
They do. They kill for sport. That's why house cats bring back little birds,
little prizes.
On their stoop. Yeah,
mommy, daddy prizes.
They're showing you how to do it because they don't see you killing anything, and they're like, "This guy's in the fucking
That's
moron."
Why that cat at that house I'm buying fucking was putting birds on the stoop because the husband wasn't providing shit. Obviously, for that
clearly
family.
you're not
I know
doing
I keep
enough.
bringing it back to this negative situation.
This dude is gonna find
divorcing
you,
his wife.
find the pod.
That's gonna be really bad.
What the hell, dude? Worst day of my life.
Probably get murdered in my own home.
This dude, he made a mistake.
He knows all the ins and outs.
Now he's losing everything.
He might be living in the walls. Like when they were gone, like I legitimately thought maybe they're paintings of their family, like the eyes.
Some Scooby-Doo shit.
Some of that weird shit. Yeah,
dude.
Check the attic.
And then you just
check the attic.
Crudely paste your face over the and then he's mad he has to recut the punch the eyes. God, dude.
I'm gonna go around and just like fucking poke my fingers into the eye holes of all the paintings.
Hell yeah.
And my wife's gonna be like, "You're insane." You haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, and you're safe, so you're welcome.
Perfect. Well,
perfect.
I think we should end it on that. We got to get to a show.
Go to Athens.
We got to drive to Athens.
Try to make people ha ha, hee hee, whatever. But
hopefully it'll go well.
Again, shout out to Zach's brand new baby, beautiful baby loser.
Baby boy.
Baby loser. Boy. Congratulations.
Nolan, I believe, but
I can't believe you said his name.
Yeah, that's true. Beep that out, Zach.
Please.
Cut it. Well, it is up to you. It's your call, but
yeah, you can do whatever you want, man.
Do whatever you want, but proud of you or whatever.
Yeah, good job.
Nice
staying in there and not pulling out.
No, yeah, good shot. Your aim was pure, my good man.
Right into the fallopian tube.
Hell yeah.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Seems like a nice boy. A beautiful boy.
Seems like a good lad.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right.
Catch you later, losers. Bye. Boop, doop. Nice. That felt fun.
That was good.
We're getting pretty creamy, boys. I don't know why I'm still talking into this. I'm probably. Oh man, we weren't recording.